Hey guys, it's Majestic here with the first video in a long commentary series that I'm about to start. I am using the Dual Scorpions on Junk Flea. Let's get started and hope you enjoy the video. So, as I said, I am using the Dual Scorpions. It is a 60 bullet mag with one other magazine full of 60 bullets as well. It is a dual wield, as you can see, so you get 30 in each hand, so you use the left and right mouse button at the same exact time. That allows for a very large clip, so if you spray with the right and then spray with the left, you get a pretty good kill, but as you saw right there, there's not a lot of range on the weapon, so you have to be fairly close to the person. So I don't recommend trying any long distance or that being the only gun you bring to the game. Especially because when you spray, you tend to lose bullets very fast, which makes getting, higher kills and more kill streaks a lot harder to do because you will run out of bullets. I find that I could waste 30 to 40 bullets just killing one person. So, a lot of people in the Combat Arms community say that these guns are new guns and that it takes no skill to use them. Well, the one thing I do say about that is I disagree because of the fact that they aren't very powerful. It takes, a lot of time to really get skilled with them. Every gun has its own differences, but, this gun really, really has a lot of recoil, which makes it almost impossible to get any kind of distance on them. Unless you're getting really lucky, because I've played in games where people will be shooting these things up and they'll be getting headshots, across oil rig or something like that, and they're real spray guns. So you can see I'm just spraying these kids trying to get something because it's just so hard to use these things and to really get good kills. But overall, I'd say that anyone who calls you a noob for using them is really a noob themselves because they don't have the skill to use them, or they've never tried them because they don't know what it's like to use these things. These things are monsters and they will kill people. Just continue watching the video, tell me what you think. I think that these guns could be really, really good if people really, stopped complaining about them and started learning how to use them themselves. And maybe if they next time put a little more distance on them, maybe they might get overpowered if you do that. I guess they're supposed to be close quarter guns, but that's just how it is. As I've said, this is the first video in a commentary series that I'm starting. I haven't thought of a name, so if you could comment and tell me what you think a good name for this series would be. I'm gonna do a lot of NX rare guns and NX standard. And I need something to really distinguish myself among the community because there's a lot of people that make videos, and if I can't really, make a good video to have it be that, everyone wants to watch my videos and subscribe and all that kind of stuff, it really is kind of a little bit of a waste of time, but, I love making videos. I used to do it for Call of Duty until my channel got taken down, but, I just really need something that's going to help for Combat Arms because I don't know, a whole lot about making videos for Combat Arms. I know that, good gameplay is what people like. I found out in that Call of Duty, a good commentary can replace bad gameplay because I honestly was not the best Call of Duty player, but I didn't have those 40-2 games that people go. I went like 30-15, and I thought that was always a good game. But I think on Combat Arms going 40-2 is almost impossible and is really considered hacking by just about everybody who plays the game. Because it's hard for me to really play a decent game nowadays without getting called a hacker and having people complain that I'm using NX guns and that kind of stuff. Because actually earlier this day that I made this, a kid told me that I was a faggot for using respawn tokens in Fireteam, which kind of didn't make sense to me. I was kind of wondering, what his thought was, and he called me an NX whore and all that kind of stuff. And I mean, I buy like maybe 25,000 every 2 weeks, maybe, you know, that kind of stuff. And I don't really get perms that often. You know, I just don't see the point in complaining about that. But you know, people can do what they want and can't really complain about it. So that was a fail spray with a nut shot in there. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep bringing you some videos, and subscribe, like it, tell me what you think. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you on my next video.